Good morning. Um, hold on. Let's talk about star sitting and on the job. I'm gonna stop eating my biscuit because I'm gonna start eating it more and more. So yeah, okay. Star sitting is based around the fact that that Buff Frog has kids since the episode Storm the Castle. So he gives them to Star and Marco to babysit because he's gonna go on a job because he's like poor and doesn't have much food. You know? Okay, so Star and Marco have a book about how to feed buff babies because he loves the little tadpoles. And so I'm doing a thing where frick, I hold on. Sorry about that. So Star and Marco have this binder of how to like take care of buff babies. They have to sleep, and then they have to eat, and then they have to sleep again. So what happens is that they get all the babies to go to sleep, and then Star boops Katrina, which is like the smallest and smallest baby, you know. And what she does is all the babies start like croaking like frogs. And it's weird, right? Like, oh, why are you croaking like frogs, you freaking weirdos? Ugh. So that happened, and then, so Marco started making the lunch for all the 12 babies, which is like this weird, gross slop stuff, but that's what they eat. And then Star's like, no, I'm not gonna let them eat that. So then she fills all the bottles with cake, and then all hell breaks loose, and like all the babies are like squirting cake out of their just squirting cake out of their tadpole place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't find a word to describe. They just shoot it out of their system, you know. Right. Okay. Okay. No more biscuit for the rest of this episode. I mean, this Thoughts and Remarks video. So, all hell breaks loose, like I said. Oh my god, I just said I wasn't gonna eat any biscuit for the rest of this Thoughts and Remarks video. Okay. Put it behind the drum. Okay. All hell breaks loose, right? And then, there's this really weird scene where, like, there's, like, cake splattered all over the house and Marco and Star. And then, like, Marco gets really close to Star and he's like, we have to call Buff Frog! Like, really close to her face, and it's weird. And then they just all hell breaks loose. And then they figure out that the way to stop them from like causing havoc is to play some music. So Star plays some music from her wand, which is Space Unicorns, and then all of them just start dancing, and then suddenly they grew legs. Wow. And then Buff Frog comes back and he's like, oh, my babies. Blah. Yeah. And then on the job is basically what happens during star sitting. It's where Buff Frog has a job with Boofly so he can have corn and food for the the babies. So, yeah. So he gets a job with Boofly and some other people, and they try and find out where like rats are like, stealing corn from humans in their force field. So, you know, they get that, and they're like, oh, okay. And then Buffrog meets the crew, which is like a bicep dog, a turtle, someone else, and someone else. I don't want to describe them. And he's like, okay, cool, I'm evil, rawr. But every time he tries to interrogate a rat or like be evil, he thinks about his like tadpoles and thinks about, oh no, I think that they're one of my tadpoles. Oh gosh. Oh, dang. So then eventually he gets like fired off the job, and he's like, because he keeps messing up. So then eventually the rest of the group, they find like a hole in the human force field where the corn fields are, and then King River is like, oh, what are you doing here? And he throws like this fire thing that encirculates them with fire, and they're like, oh no, we're going to die. And then Buffrog comes in last second because he got a video sort of things from Star Marco where it's like the buff babies, and they're like, we are counting on you, and yeah, and then it makes him realize what he's doing this for. He's doing it for his kids. And I think that any parents watching that would like, oh, why am I getting emotional? I can watch certain things and get emotional because, like, what if I was in that situation? What if that I was trying to give food to any of my children, right? Like, oh my god. Why am I tearing up? Oh, it's not that emotional. So then he comes in last second in the ring of fire. He grabs all of the people and like sticks Boofly in his mouth. And he's like, I have babies to attend to. Why am I crying? So yeah, then he gets them out of there. And yeah, he just gets them out of there. Right? And then the bulldog guy is like, you know what? I'm gonna call my dad. Oh, it's such good episodes. Really good. I think I would rate them 7.5 for Starsitting and 7.6 or 4 for On the Job. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about if I like On the Job or Starsitting more. But you can check out the ratings of these episodes down in the description. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Forever.